Yes, sir. Raw review. Made Spider Cam here. AfroCom 765. Friday night year. Like, share, subscribe.
Hit the notification bell.
All that stuff. The Raw review. The GOAT's back. Cena's back. Boston. Beantown.
Yeah. Never seen 17 in the bean.
Yeah. So, Raw opens up with Triple H. Oh.
That's what everyone said. They were like, what?
Oh. Triple H just about himself, brother?
I thought they could say that's exactly what I was going to say. Niggas out here saying, oh, Triple H had to make John Cena's last moment in his hometown about himself. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. God damn.
It was what it was. Triple H showed up. Yeah, I mean, Cena
Triple H
comes
ain't
out.
get no fucking pop like John Cena did.
Hey, leave the Brett say Triple H 4 out of 10, but that's neither here nor there. Cena comes out, massive pop, hometown hero. Cena just cuts a, little farewell promo, nothing crazy. And your boy come out. Dirty Dom.
Right. Dirty Dominic, the campeón de sucio.
Don talking about he got interrupted by a deadbeat. He's the only one that interrupts pretty much the old niggas around here. And, Don was kind of holding on against Cena.
Yeah, I was going to say, Don wasn't looking too shabby on that fucking mic, yo. Especially standing across from the GOAT.
Then
the stick wizard, the doctor of thugonomics.
Cena said fine speech, and I thought it was over for Don, but he kind of encouraged him a little bit, kind of pumped him up.
He was like, I'm going to take this strap off you. I got to give you your flowers first.
Yeah, and there's been, some interviews. They asked who's the future of this business, and Cena's always said Dom. So,
bro, we're all saying Dom. The evolution is crazy. To look at Dom in 2019 when he was tagging with his fucking dad, fucking with the yee ass haircut and the fucking red, white, and blue fucking leotard with pants dealio he had going on, yo.
It wasn't great.
To looking at him now with mullet, porn stash, fucking cowhide wrestling boots, brother. He's in his bag.
Added to the gills.
I was going to say, La Parka throat.
I let it slide.
Hey, the nigga got La Parka on his throat, or does he? Or does he not?
He does.
Or does he not have La Parka throat? That's what I thought. Nigga got La Parka throat.
Hey, listen. I thought you hyped him up, and Triple H was like, why not just do it right now? So,
hey, that's a hell of an opening match, brother.
It's been, and the reports kind of gave it away. It's like,
we knew about it a couple hours before Raw, but that's always gonna happen, yo. A couple hours beforehand, ain't no surprises. A couple hours before Raw starts, yo. Too many people moving around. Too much open communication going on, yo.
I thought it was a very safe Raw match.
Hey, it's gonna make it put butts in seats. I feel like.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the butts in the seat's gonna be what it was. Like you see in real time, John Cena being a Grand Slam champion, winning. Oh, spoiler, Cena won. LOL.
I mean, like I said, we knew, and I'm torn about it, brother. I am. Because
I did. Before you get there, even though I say it was a safe Raw match, I love the finish. I thought the finish was pretty great.
Well, I thought it was really good too. I thought the match in general, if you'd have told me last week Dom was going to put on it was like a 20-minute match, brother. 20 minutes and some change, I do believe it was.
Roughly. Like 15, 20. Like 15.
Maybe it was.
It went. I mean, it was a blur.
Okay, I guess if we're talking because it was like from entrance, from Triple H to the end of the match, yo. It was like 8:45 when it was over. They were almost into the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay. I did like to finish the frog splash into the rolling.
Yo,
that was great.
I loved it, yo. Fucking, it was. Hey, but he told Dom, he was like, yo, in this town, on this night, nigga, I'm him. Super Cena was in full effect, brother, but Dom held his own.
Home field advantage.
Yeah. And hey, look, if Vince was there,
Cena might have
Dom probably would have
lost.
lost.
That's a nice hometown you got there.
Yeah.
Be a shame if you lost.
Be a shame if you had to count the lights. Get the proverbial 3-second tan, if you will.
But yeah, Grand Slam Cena. You
You
know,
love to see it. Yeah, he fucking deserves it.
Celebrates with Ray, Sheamus, everybody back there. Sheamus tapped on that.
It hurts my soul though, because Dom deserved a longer. But he's still the AAA Mega Champion. So like, there's that. But man, I think that I get it. But it brings the question, yo, how the fuck you get this belt off of John Cena in a month, brother?
Easy. You win the tournament, you win the IC title. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And that's what pretty much LA Knight said. He just got the opportunity to win the IC title and retire Cena in the same night. So he already got it in his head. But they cut the promo off.
Yo, diabolical. Turn that nigga into Bill Goldberg.
They cut that shit all short. I think the live fans heard all of it. That's kind of like how I thought
you were the nigga back in the booth when that happened.
He would have never made it on TV.
Damn, this nigga said he wouldn't even have changed to the camera. That nigga would have been talking to a dead camera, folks.
He'd been talking to damn, what's his name?
Byron Saxton.
Yeah. Was the most non-threatening black man on TV.
Yeah, the most non-threatening black man in the biz.
But yeah, they did that to Trick, I think, when we was at Raw. He never made it on camera. That was just for the TV crowd, I guess.
Yeah, bro. I was going to say they talked about that fucking promo and fucking. Well, hell, we talked about it on the show. We were like, yo, never saw that shit.
Yeah, but next match, the Priest versus the Rusev.
Damian Priest, yo, bisexual Undertaker going through it, brother.
Yeah, so going through the burns of the left
and
eye.
Niggas keep on poking him. Yo, niggas putting their dirty, sweaty fingers in your freshly burned eye is crazy. Only in wrestling does that happen 2 weeks in a row.
Only in wrestling, brother.
Only in wrestling are niggas throwing fireballs in niggas' faces in the crowd.
He tried to burn that man.
My God, that's a murder.
Love that call from Mark Madden when Hogan tried to burn Warrior.
Yeah, the most fucked up. Why Hulk Hogan's bitch ass thought he was good? Yo, why? Why? We're not talking about Hulk Hogan. We're not talking about Hulk Hogan's failed fireball attempt.
Besides the failed fireball, remember Warrior was showing up in mirrors and.
Yeah, Hulk was talking to the mirror, and then it was the fucking Ultimate Warrior looking back at him like they were in the two-way.
It was the mirror, brother.
Didn't he end up punching it and chat? Bro, I was like fucking 7.
I ain't even punch you, just like freaking out, and everybody thought you was crazy.
What year was that, yo? Was that like 96, 97?
It was close to 90, 98, 99.
Okay, yeah, bro. I was like 6 or 7 when that shit was going on. Like, what the fuck?
The mirror, brother. But yeah, Rusev had a pretty good match with Sheamus. Yeah, Rusev, you can't see me, brother.
Yo, he did it so many fucking times. And then at the end, I can see you. I can see you, John Cena.
Do you think like all the John Cena's foes is just gonna win, and then just like we'll get down to the?
I was looking at this tournament, and I was like, Rusev, Shinsuke, fucking Sheamus, The Miz. I was like, yo, this is just the who's who of niggas that beef with John Cena through the ages. It's like, who's gonna get their lick back?
Are the 2K25 niggas still crying for Edge?
Part of me, and I don't want this to happen, but like, if the fucking goddamn Intercontinental Championship is the prize at the end of the tournament, which it likely would be, I don't see him having unless he randomly has a title match at fucking Survivor Series and then loses it, which would make no sense. And then
he's probably gonna be. He's probably gonna be on the War Games team. So
You think?
I would guess.
I was wondering, because
He's out of fucking
But
unless
like,
he faces
so what? You
unless
just
he
gonna have
faces the
one
Miz.
War Games? Look, so obviously, if he was on a War Games team, he's gonna go on the War Games team that has Punk and Cody on it. So you just gonna have the Intercontinental Champion, the Heavyweight Champion, and the WWE Champion against Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and one other nigga.
Drew McIntyre, most likely.
Oh, yeah, I can
Cool.
see that. Jey Uso gonna turn traitor in the match in War Games.
So it's a 4. We're doing the women are set. They're. I'll explain that later in the main event. The women are pretty much set 4-on-4. Are the men doing 4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
That's what I wasn't sure because Punk said I got my team right here and motioned to 2 other niggas. I was like, that is not a War Games team.
You need one to 2 other members.
I was gonna say
they're clamoring. They're clamoring for.
Do they throw Jimbo a bone and let Jimbo in? Do they let Big Jimbo go on?
They were clamoring for Roman and Cena. Roman ain't coming back till Christmas.
But look, if you said John Cena though, that would be their 4th man if they're doing 4-on-4, and then that would mean that the
why not just do Jimmy and LA Knight and call it a day?
Well, you're the one that said John Cena was going to go on the team.
Yeah, but I would rather want Cena defend the IC title against the Miz. But
I agree, but isn't the Miz in the tournament? So wouldn't that be skipping the line if he's in the tournament?
Yeah, Miz been kind of clamoring a little bit online, so who knows?
I think
Cena will be in War Games, so Cena will be in the pay-per-view.
Can we talk about, look, it's cheesy in a good way. We got to stop just calling on William Regal to say War Game. I mean, I'm all about him getting his money, yo. And I know he's doing his behind-the-scenes thing at NXT and producing matches and helping the next generation like he should be doing. But, man, why is the only time we see fucking William Regal on TV is literally to say 2 words?
Listen, what I'm saying right now.
This nigga shows up on TV once a year to say fucking War Games, brother.
What I'm saying is this is make this the last War Games for a while.
Pay me to show up once a year and say War Games.
This is the last War Games for a while. Go back to traditional Survivor Series next year.
Or do 1-1, bro. Look, 1 year have the men do a War Games match, the women do traditional Survivor Series, then flip-flop it each year. 1 do War Games, 1 do traditional. Have 1 at the opening of the show, 1 at the end of the show. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. Exactly. But yeah, they had a brief encounter with the Vision with Cody and
So are we officially calling Logan Paul a member of the Vision? Yeah.
Yeah, it was sort of like how Drew was with the Brawling Brutes on that War Games against the Bloodline, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. If he starts coming out with them, look, Paul Heyman just gathering together a little mini call up the Oba Femster and put him in the Vision, yo.
Here we go.
I'm telling you. Tell me that wouldn't slap, bro. Tell me he doesn't fit them.
The funny thing, Io Sky has been in
infinite potential
every women's War Games match since NXT. That's kind of funny.
That's true. Or at least every other.
Get the trash cans ready. But yeah. So it was Sheamus versus Nakamura. Was a slapper.
Yeah, this was a really I love that Shinsuke just occasionally stops surfing to show up and put on bangers. Unfortunately, he didn't win, but Bam won him hitting Cena with another one of them fucking. What's the joint he almost killed him with? I can never remember what it's called. No, it was the weird fucking suplex thing where he fucking like the back scoop where he has them almost like in a side Russian leg sweep, but he flips them completely over onto their front. It's a crazy suplex. He used to do it all the time until he did it to John Cena and almost murked him back in the day, and then he hasn't done it since, really.
Remember Seth Rollins almost murked Cena?
Yeah, bro, niggas almost beat yo. But you think he's invincible, so you fucking don't check yourself when going against him.
Hey, Yeah, but Sheamus gets the Dubsky on this one.
Hell of a match. Yeah, I mean, it was. I felt bad for them having to follow up fucking Dom and John, but they did a really good job.
I mean, everybody had to do that shit.
I was gonna say, bro, that's the first thing I said after I saw that they were doing. I was like, how the fuck do you follow that, bro? And like, they did a really good job of following it, though. Honestly. Oh yeah, we didn't even give grades for the fucking John and Dom match, yo.
Oh, I mean, about 7. I'm not mad at it.
I give it an 8, yo.
And then, yeah, I think 7 is all around. And nothing like wowed me. You know what I mean? Just basic cable wrestling.
No, I disagree. I think this is an up in quality from Raws we've been getting, yo. We actually advanced some storylines. We're moving some shit forward, yo. Fucking now, if they can just do this on SmackDown, yo, they had to bring Cody over to Raw to get him into some relevant storylines right now, which is crazy.
Like, was it last year? It wasn't last year. That was 2 years ago. Cody was in the War Games 2 years ago.
Yeah. Damn, but that puts so what the fuck? But okay, now that we know that, what the fuck are they gonna do with the Wyatts and the MFT?
They should be in War Games, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but that's
you see
not
what
like,
I'm saying though? Because like we're getting this War Games match apparently with the Vision and Punk. Fucking what the fuck were that? Then what the fuck have you been gearing the Wyatts versus the MFTs for?
Your guess is as good as mine.
If someone's gonna be in,
tell your man Road Dogg to fix it.
I know, fuck it. I hate that Road Dogg's, because I love Road Dogg as a performer, but like he's questionable as a booker.
Yeah. Also, we had Stephanie back here versus Big Mommy Cool. I thought this was a solid match. I can't complain about it.
Bro, the devil's kiss, brother. That's all that matters. And Stephanie just be putting on bangers, bro.
Yeah.
And Raquel is a competent dance partner. So, like, if you're competent and you're with someone who's fucking just ridiculously good, you're always going to have a solid
I think Raquel has that potential to crack that ceiling.
Bro, she really, she could be, I don't know, man.
I think
if you look back at NXT and like her rivalry with fucking Rhea Ripley and shit, like there was a time arguably.
That's what it was. It was I think it was Rhea on Raw. I was like, damn, Raquel's really good.
Bro, she's not bad at all. It's just
she's not bad. She's just complacent in the ring, and I think she's really
she's mid on the mic.
Very mid. It was 2 instances, 2 matches. One Rhea Ripley this year, and the tag match. I think it was her.
Yeah, I think her. Bro, honestly, I think her and Roxanne Perez have better fucking chemistry than her and Liv Morgan did, low key.
Her and Liv Morgan got a top 10 match of the year. Obviously, it's not top 10, but at the time, during the halfway point, it was a top 10 tag match of the year. So,
wait, how long has Liv been gone now, bro?
It's been gone since April, I believe.
And has it been damn, it feels like it's been longer than that.
I think April. I could be wrong, but it was definitely before
before Mania?
After Mania.
Okay, so it might have been May then.
I think.
Because
it was against Kyrie and it was a Raw.
I only remember it because WrestleMania was on 420.
What was Liv? Liv wasn't on Mania, right?
I don't believe she was.
Nah, she wasn't on
WrestleMania was on 420, so I don't remember it all that great.
Ah, awesome. No, Liv wasn't on Mania, and it fucked up something. I don't remember. I gotta. Oh, it fucked up. No. She got injured before Mania because it fucked up the tag match.
Okay, there we go. I knew it was somewhere around there though.
And then Becky came in and won the tag title. It was weird.
Oh yeah, I went. Then she ended up turning on Lyra later into that joint. I remember.
Okay, now we're kind of caught up. And in the main event, the tag titles on the line, tag to Kabuki Warriors versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. I thought it was a good match also.
Shout out to the Nia Jax nip slip.
Hey, it was better than the last time they wrestled. Remember TLC, Kabuki Warriors, Charlotte, and I think Charlotte and and Becky. I'm not sure who the tag match was, but
The
Kyrie
Warriors are always a good tag team, though.
no, not when Charlotte can cuss Kyrie twice.
Well, but look, I just said the Kabuki Warrior. I didn't say nothing about and Charlotte and Alexa, Charlie and Alex, as I call them. I call them
Charlie and Alex is crazy.
Yeah, I call them Charlie and Alex.
But yeah, Lash and Nia interfered and
shout out to the Nia Jax nip slip, yo.
I'm just saying, Nia was looking pretty right.
Yo, them things was thanging, brother. They made sure to cut to black though. They didn't do the thing they did. They said last time when somebody had a nip slip last week. Oh, Charlotte, and they said that they blacked it out, and then when they went back, she still had her titty out.
Charlotte, and then before that was
Charlie.
I don't know. Nia was looking right.
Yo,
but listen.
Hey, but Nia had on one of them one tops that are just like, it's just using gravity to hold on. So I believe one of them things jumped out of there.
For sure. But yeah, we got Black Mamba Rhea Ripley, so it's over.
Yo, she stay having to wear the fucking mask.
Black Mamba Rhea Ripley.
Her poor nose, brother. She gets her nose broke at least once a year. I think it's been broken twice this year. Remember the one WrestleMania she came out with the demon mask on?
Yeah, WrestleMania she came out with the demon mask. Well, she had the Batman Who Laughs for. No. She that was last War Game. She came out with the demon mask.
Bro, she breaks her nose every year.
She broke it twice this year. No, she had an orbital fracture.
Yeah, she had one of those masks.
She got jumped in the NXT parking lot, and then she broke her nose. I get it. Okay, we got it. And then last year she had the demon mask for. I think that was the orbital saga. I think she broke her orbital saga.
Okay. Well,
had the demon mask
orbital bones, the nose goes with it.
Yeah, and this year she did the Batman Who Laughs for WrestleMania. I think she was fine this year until right now. So yeah, she's 2 for 2 for breaking her nose.
She broke it at a house show in Japan this time.
Yeah, that was the AJ house show in Japan. Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, shout out to I don't know if we ever talked about that Io and Mayu Iwatani match, bro. But that shit was gnarly.
Yeah, I gotta take a look at that shit.
That's why I don't respect PWI and their bullshit sometimes, yo.
Oh my god. Yeah. But we are gonna talk about it. That was Raw, so it was a solid Raw. Go watch it.
I give it a B. I give it a B plus. Actually, we advanced some storylines. I wish they'd actually showed the part with Dom, fucking being like, "Where was my family? Where was the Judgment Day?" I wish that wouldn't have been like the little social media play, but I feel like that could have made the cut on regular TV. But I give it a C plus. Really?
Yeah. C plus B minus.
Nah, bro. Listen. We advanced some storylines. We had some feel good moments. All the matches were solid. Fucking, there's always an abundance of talking because it's the WWE product. But and the lengthwise match.
We'll get there. I just want to finalize War Games. I know the women are finalized. Let's see what the men do, and then I'm for it. Let's finalize War Games. War Games is 2 weeks away. Like, come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is close. We do need to lock it down.
Friday night here this Friday. We're gonna talk about West Side Gun getting kicked out. The Raw Buffalo brother, and we'll see. We are making our speculations. The TikTok Negroes are already making any speculations. Like, shut up, you don't care. It just rage bait shit you found and just like, oh, let's talk about it. They done West Side Gun dirty. Like, stop.
Look, parlay it into promo for Fourth Rope, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. If West Side Gun was a real wrestling fan, you do that. Take a negative, turn it to a positive.
The move. That's what I figured when I first saw the story. I was like, oh, this nigga finna work an angle by himself, which is a smart thing. Look, if you can work an angle by yourself, fucking do it.
Do it.
There's no one that gets
But
over with that.
He wrote 2 fucking paragraphs on Instagram. It said just cutting a promo. Like, come on, wrestling fan.
Yeah, but he's a wrestling promoter. That's the thing. He owns a promotion.
Cool.
He's paying rest. I don't know if he books the promotion. That I don't know. But I know he owns Fourth Rope. I know
do your wrestling fan due diligence. Cut a promo. Make this nigga to a positive. Don't do 2 paragraphs. Oh, I spent 5 racks and they kicked me out for no reason. No,
and they made me beat feet.
No, you wrote 2 paragraphs on Instagram instead of making it a diss track. Like, come on.
That nigga should have called up Enzo. Had that nigga cut a promo for him. I think Enzo's still
exactly. Come on, wrestler, rapper fan. Use your brain.
Hey, let's not do. Look, Westside's still amazing on wax.
Awesome, but use your brain, brother. Griselda
was a fucking easy promotion. The fucking travesty that they broke up.
Shit, that's gonna give him lifetime tickets to AEW. Like the fuck.
He's already, bro. I think already be over there. But look, I understand where he's coming from to a certain extent, though. But I think he went about it the wrong way.
Yeah, use your wrestler, booker, ownership brain, and
I don't know if he books Fourth Rope.
Who knows? You know what I mean? Deal with the other shit later. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about PWI top 250
female.
Female. Yes, women's wrestlers. This list is nasty.
We'll talk about like the top 25. I mean, we'll probably end up going through the list before it's all said and done, but we'll go through it in pieces.
How the fuck? I'm just saying, how the fuck is EO sick? That makes no fucking
sense. Bro, I don't know. How the fuck is Mercedes won, bro? Bitch, you wrestled nobody but fucking no-name mid-carders the whole year, damn near.
And lost to Tony.
What, she got 13 belts?
12.
12?
She got a house of Lords.
How the fuck she's gonna end up mailing these belts back to these folks when it's all said and done? Because you know she's not gonna go through and get fucking count the lights 12 times. She might she might end up dropping the belts for AEW. I can see Tony giving her some fucking legendary fucking high number title reign bullshit, but we'll talk about it Friday.
Yes, sir. We'll see y'all. Like, share, subscribe.
Hit the notification bell.
We'll see y'all. Enjoy yourselves.
Peace.